This is known as the Revere Bell. The Revere Copper Company produced hundreds of bells, many of which were bound for the churches, schools, and other institutions in New England in the late 1700s and the early 1800s. This is the only Revere bell that is outside of United States of America. The Revere Copper Company was founded by Mr. Paul Revere. And for those of you who know a little bit about American history, he is actually a very important gentleman because of the role he played in the American Revolution. He is most known for his so-called midnight ride. So apparently, the British arrived to wage war on the Americans in 1775, and he, Mr. Paul Revere, upon seeing the British ships arriving in the harbor in Massachusetts, rode on his horse at midnight into Boston, yelling, "The British are coming! The British are coming!" And that is what people who, I guess, study American history remember him for today. It was a gift of a certain Mrs. Maria Revere Balestier to St. Andrew's Church, what we know today as St. Andrew's Cathedral, in 1843. When the bell was gifted to St. Andrew's Church, it was an entirely different building. Now that building was a bit unfortunate. It got struck by lightning a few times, and it was finally demolished in the 1850s. A new St. Andrew's Cathedral was built in its place, and this is the St. Andrew's Cathedral that we see today. What I find really wonderful about this particular artifact is that it links us to something that took place halfway across the globe and a couple of centuries ago. The fact is, with this bell, we are linked in some way to the American peoples as they fought for their independence against their colonial masters, the British, then in 1776. The bell itself has and continues to be a symbol of friendship between the peoples of America and the peoples of Singapore.